Wisdom calls aloud in the street. She raises her voice in the public squares. At the head of the noisy streets, she cries out. In the gateway of the city, she makes her speech. How long will you simple ones love your simple ways? How long will mockers delight in mockery and fools hate knowledge? If you had responded to my rebuke, I would have poured out my heart to you and made my thoughts known to you. But since you rejected me when I called, and no one gave heed when I stretched out my hands, since you ignored all my advice and would not accept my rebuke, I, in turn, will laugh at your disaster. I will mock when calamity overtakes you. When calamity overtakes you like a storm, when disaster sweeps over you like the whirlwind, when distress and trouble overwhelms you, then they will call to me, but I will not answer. They will look for me, but they will not find me. Since they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord, since they would not accept my advice and spurn my rebuke, they will eat the fruit of their ways and be filled with the fruit of their schemes. For the waywardness of the simple will kill them, and the complacency of fools will destroy them. But whoever listens to me will live in safety and be at ease without fear of harm. I'm calling this message the plea of wisdom. I did not read the first 19 verses, but if you look at the whole chapter, you're going to find that the entire chapter is a contrast. It's a contrast between folly in the first 19 verses and wisdom in the verses that I've read to you. Wisdom and folly are represented by two women. Both are calling out to people. Both are inviting people. Both are tempting us to follow them. Both wisdom and folly are seeking followers. In other words, they are in competition with each other. They are competing for you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and me. They're competing for us. But there is a world of difference between the way the two of them operate. Wisdom operates in the open, while folly, on the other hand, operates in darkness. Wisdom operates in the clear sunshine, but evil and folly tend to operate in the darkness and in secret. Wisdom has nothing to hide. Everything is open, but folly is secretive, sly, covert. Wisdom makes itself available to anyone who seeks after it or who is willing to receive it. Folly, on the other hand, is active only when nobody is looking. That's the contrast that the scripture makes here. And Solomon said that wisdom is pleading with all people everywhere to receive it. Please, take me with you. Accept me. That's what wisdom is doing. It's pleading with everyone. You see, in Solomon's day, the busiest place in town is at the gate of the city. All the commerce took place right there at the gate of the city. The government conducted business right there at the gate of the city. The legislators, the judges actually conducted their courts right there at the gate of the city. All the business deals were sealed right there at the gate of the city. In other words, wisdom was crying out to be accepted in every area of life. It's calling